have a couple of cards to share and a little bit of chat about the Paper Source store. So this time of year, we have to run Anya over to Boston a few times to audition for summer ballet programs. And so we were over there and I went to a Paper Source store, which I absolutely love. And the only thing is, the stuff in there is just so pricey. It's kind of crazy. But I picked up this cute stamp set on sale, which I thought would be cute for watercoloring or using my gelatos with. So I made a couple of cards with that. And this is the first one. So this one I used Memento Lux ink to stamp the flowers and the stems. And then I took out my gelatos and did a little bit of watercoloring and inside the flower here and especially in the back or at the inside of the flower and a little bit down here and a little tiny bit on the leaves, and then I use my gelatos down here. So the first thing I want to share is this color Memento Lux ink, which is Lilac Posies, is the exact same color as the gelato that is Passion Fruit, in case you have both of those and want to use them together. So I layered some papers. I used my Scarlet Lime permanent black pen to do all of the outlining of the flower and this little cloud border and the grass down here. I love this pen. You can get them from scarletlime.com, I believe. And I outlined this top piece with just a little bit of blue distressed ink to make it look a little bit cloud-like. And then I actually had a piece of vellum with clouds on it. Not that you could really see them, but I die cut both of these, and then this was a bigger piece. I just folded it in half and tucked it behind there and taped it down, and then put a die cut word on top of it, and it says smile on this background paper here. You know, it says like smile big and cherish. And so I just thought it kind of coordinated with that. But I worked on this for actually quite a while because I didn't really have a plan when I got started, but I do love the way that it came out. And then just put a piece of paper on the inside. And I put this all on Bristol paper. So I like the way that this kind of tents out a little bit when it stands up. Alrighty, the other one I made is this one. Very simple, just used a background script stamp and used this flower stamp here, stamped that multiple times, all with archival ink. And then I used a cream colored gelato pen to watercolor inside those flowers, and I love the way that that came out. And then this was another stamp that I picked up at the Paper Source, and I only go there like once a year, so you know, I spend a few dollars there, but they're like this little stamp. It's crazy. I would never spend that much on a stamp at Michael's or something. In any case, I thought it was cute. But one other thing I wanted to talk about is the stationery. And so I put these little stamps in here too. But this stationery is from the Paper Source, and they have coordinating envelopes. And I want to talk about the stationery a little bit. I think the stationery there is well worth the price, especially this is the Luxe stationery, and it very much has a watercolor textured feel to the paper. It's probably about 80 pounds, I'm not exactly sure. But what I've been doing with some of these little card sets that I have is you can watercolor on them. The only thing you have to be careful about is to not saturate the paper too much. But I've done several of these, and they have they have really nice matching envelopes that you can coordinate with the cards very easily. I stamp these and I throw them in my watercolor bag when I go, and they're just super easy to watercolor while I'm out. I'll probably just put a little distressed ink on this one. And if the paper does warp a tiny bit, I just put a piece of cardstock. I line the inside with cardstock. But they are just, and I find I use these a ton for like super quick thank you cards or, you know, stuff like that. So I just wanted to share that I love the Luxe stationery from the Paper Source, and you can do some light watercoloring on it. So that's all I have for right now. You guys have a super great day. I will be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.